Hey, week 8, chapter 8, vertical living. Vertical living is one of the most powerful spaces that you can touch, that you can be aware of, and you can live, because it's multi-dimensional. Now, for some of you, this will be an introduction to vertical living. For others, you may have already been in the moment more and more, and you're starting to see the deeper and deeper levels of it. I'll attach a couple of videos to this. One is a conversation that I've had with the men's group, the Ripple Effect, where we do talk about vertical living, and it's a really beautiful deep dive into it, and also to give you an idea of where we're moving towards within the later chapters of this book. We found that in the previous chapters that the mind naturally spends 42% of its time in the future, 28% in the past, 12% in the now. So we're not really in the moment that much. But in saying that we're always in the moment, it's more so what am I inviting to the moment to then flavours and colours it. This week, it's really about coming to an understanding of when I'm noticing my mind shifting to the future, also shifting to the past. What we've been doing is that we've never left the moment. So this is the thing: is that if we're caught up in the mind and we look at time from the mind's perspective, we go past, present, future, and this series of moments that we call the present is actually it sits on the precipice of what this moment that just comes and goes very, very quickly. Close Siri. So if we look at it from the mind's perspective, this past, present and future, this present moment, it comes and goes. It's very fleeting. It's very hard to catch the moment. Where when we start to look at it beyond time and space, every moment that we've had is a series of nows. We're always here and it's always now. Even if we're over there later, it's still going to be here and now. So we've never really been out of the moment. It's more so what we've been inviting into the moment. What we've been doing through the chapters of the book is to come to an understanding, or we've been transmuting and shifting the relationship with where the mind is going. So when we get when we're anticipating the future, and most of the time, if we're not aware of how the mind works, we're going to look at it from the default mode of fear-based thinking. So I'm looking at a fearful future, and of course the mind's going to look at it that way because it can't predict the future. It's always going to be looking at the future as a threat, so it's going to try to control it. So we're, in a sense, becoming a little bit more letting go of the fear and bringing in some gratitude and appreciation. We're allowing the future to unfold because we are now starting to look at life in a different way. Also with the past, we can bring the past, the 28% of the past into the moment as well. Well, I'm looking at the things that are trying to keep me safe, whereas I'm becoming more and more aware of that and going, hang on, I don't need to continue to bring that in here. Maybe I can bring some gratitude and appreciation into there. So notice how we are flavouring and colouring the present moment, each and every moment, with value, gratitude and appreciation. Even when stuff's happening, even the ups and downs, we're still starting to see it as learning, opportunity, change, growth. So it's a really different way to interact with the moment. And this is what we call about vertical living. The other side of vertical living is that what is arising within me, because whatever's arising within me is what needs attending to. Rather than going, oh, let's get that, well, let's push it away. We're going, hey, this is really interesting. I wonder what this is saying. What is the deeper meaning of this? How could I look at this in a different way? And it's a responsive mind that is actually working with it. So this is this vertical living. A lot of us live horizontally. We just get a little bit, beneath the surface. But vertical living, it's this beautiful conduit. And that conduit just shifts through life. So now I'm really stepping into life. I'm engaging in life. I'm starting to have a greater intimate relationship with life. That's the beautiful thing about vertical living. So this week, just start to notice when I'm going to the future, when I'm going to the past, when the mind's starting to make up a lot of fear-based stuff for the future, and I'm trying to pull that safety and survival from the past and going, hang on, all this stuff that I've been doing has actually shifted and changed. Okay, so enjoy the week. I'll see you next week, next chapter. Thank you.